that legacy, that formidability you need. Find teams like so when you talk about world ranking for certain sports, you don't argue much. You know, okay, in rugby it's South Africa, England, Wales. You know, 1, 2, 3, Pakistan. When you talk about cricket, you talk about India, the oldest series and co. When you talk about swimming, you know, it's the United States of America, followed by Great Britain. You know, when you talk about volleyball, we have countries who, you know, they have their stronghold in different sports. What do we have our stronghold on? Even in football, we work.
Are we?
Yes, because we call ourselves the giants of Africa. Look at, we are struggling to qualify for the World Cup. We are struggling to qualify for the World Cup. In the last edition of the World Cup in Qatar, we went there. So how do you say we are good?
Sulaiman is hitting it tough this morning. But congratulations to the girls. The president and the presidency has been, you know, posting online congratulating the girls. And the question is the 100K and the OON and the 3-bedroom of the Super Falcons. Perhaps same may happen to the girls too this time.
I hope so. I mean, they've done a formidable thing. You know, they've built a legacy, and you know, the coming generations will always look at this and as an inspiration for them to do more. So I hope the president can, you know, commend them.
Dole out 100K.
Not just commend them with words on X. I think he should do the fiscal appreciation, you know, but I don't think they should get up to 100K.
Wow.
I don't think they should get.
Why? There are not many. There are not as many as the football team. I mean, so maybe you should even go higher.
You know, there was scrutiny towards the generosity of the federal government towards the Falcons.
Angry.
You know, they say the country is poor and we're dashing out 100K to each players and 50K to technical directors.
Where? Moving on. Sulaiman Adeni himself was there yesterday, August 1 to 3rd, the national trials for Tokyo 2025, and he was there yesterday. Some of our colleagues were there from Friday, you know, seeing for themselves. You saw Toby win yesterday. Toby Amusan won for the 5th time the 100-meter hurdles championships, of course, at the national championships. 12 points, is it 37 seconds or something? 12 points. She has been doing very well this season. She has not been able to get back to that 12.12 that she had then, but she's coming back really strong. And unfortunately for our 4x400 guys, they couldn't qualify yesterday for Tokyo. They had a time of 3.03, which was too bad. They needed 2.58.
Yeah, 2.58.
2.58. Quick one, in 2-3 minutes. Sulaiman, what did you see? You saw Gazi, you saw Ezekiel Nathaniel.
Yeah, I saw
the guys.
I saw Chidi.
Okay.
I mean, the guys, they look good. I mean, they look ready, you know, fresh out. But I see the same thing we are talking about. These players are from the abroad, you know, coming to represent Nigeria.
Samuel Gazi is a local boy, though.
I mean,
before moving out,
but they get trained outside, and at a point, I think they were not ready for the relay.
I mean, he won it last year before Israel Okon won the 100 meters this year at the national championship. And he was supposed to be running the semi-finals, but he pulled out except for personal reasons. I mean, who are the big wigs, though?
I think yesterday there were speculations that some players, some athletes were, you know, protesting that their allowances have not been paid. You know, I think that could be the reason why.
Because I heard the 4x400 guys were angry that
they were not even the guys that were supposed to run, and they had to, because the guys that were supposed to run were protesting, and they had to leave, you know, and substitute them for Team B. Most of the Team Bs, you know, I see, sincerely speaking, when players, the only motivation to hard work is when you are rightfully compensated. And you know, it has this feeling when you have nothing to worry about, food or your take home, and you're just focused on the job, just to excel. You know, I think we need to do better. The AFN, they need to do better, and they need to appreciate.
Another one, Sulaiman. The 5,000 meters race,
they
ran into the night.
Oh, so sad.
No floodlights.
So sad. You know, the whole competition started very late. You know,
according to timetable, it should have started in the morning.
3?
I think they didn't.
They
should have started.
They did the morning session. I think there were high jump. I think they did high jump, discus throw, and stuff like that in the morning. But for the afternoon session, was supposed to start by 3.
Yes, 3.
And as of 4, there was we are just having warm-ups of athletes on the track. No sign of anything trying to commence.
Did they say why? Did they explain to the people?
I mean, we know Nigeria to be Nigeria. There was no reason given for the delay. Or we just filled in, and they started and we started too.
Did you by chance see favor of Philly?
Yes.
Did she come? Because we are hearing she's switching nationalities.
No, she didn't come.
She didn't come?
She didn't come, no. She didn't come.
But there was Toby.
Yeah, there was Toby Amusan. I mean, we know.
But she was supposed to, they said she was going to run in 100 meters. Not all those 100 meters, but
yes,
she didn't run.
I think, see, when you look at the schedule of the race, I think she already qualified for the 100 meters and the 100 meters hurdles, no doubt. But there was a really trial, to further strengthen our readiness for Tokyo 2025. But she ran the hurdles.
Yes.
And how racing.
Was that around 4? Something
yes,
or past 4?
No. Yeah.
5?
After 5. Yeah. Okay. After 5. And you don't expect the same athlete to run after like 30 minutes. No. She's a pro, and we need to keep her and protect her she can develop an injury just because she wanted to run for a trial. So I think we need to do more when it comes to preparing for stuff like this.
You got it from the horse's mouth himself. He was there yesterday live, Sulaiman Adeni, and it's so sad when I saw the video of people running in the night, in the dark, no floodlights.
That was for 5,000.
For 5,000. And people are complaining. I mean, we posted the video. People are complaining. Look at the organization there in Yabatech.
Some of the journalists there did not even know there was a race going on because there was no light and the announcement was so short. And because it was supposed to be the last event for
5,000.
Yeah, the 5,000, the last race for the day, but you could hear the announcers and other delegates talking about an election that can be scheduled for another time, being old, and these players were just looked out on, and they just focused on the executive, and they were talking about a meeting. They ignored the athletes, because if they don't ignore them, how can you allow someone to run in the dark? This is a facility had no flood. I mean, there were floodlights present, but it's not functional. So what should you have done? You should have tried as much as possible to start early so that you can finish early. We can't continue like this. We are a team. We are a giant of Africa, and we can't continue to misrepresent the country, putting the country in a very bad, situation.
I mean, he has said it all. I think we should just, move on to the next agenda. We are talking about transfers. This club will never stop buying. They keep buying and buying and buying and buying. I'm talking about Chelsea. A new star, a new player just joined from the Dutch league this time around. Ora, what's his name again?
Atto.
I'm finding it difficult to pronounce his name.
Atto.
Oh my, is that how they pronounce the guy's name? Interesting.
It's a 19-year-old phenomenal defender from Ajax.
Tosin Adarabioyo.
I mean,
he's not playing full time.
Yeah.
Sometimes sits on the bench, sometimes starts.
Yeah, we have Badiashile there.
There's Badiashile.
Shaloba.
There's Chaloba.
We have Fofana on injury.
Fofana is injured. Yeah. This guy was loaned to Aston Villa for the second half of Disasi.
Yeah.
And then, is it that Chelsea wants to get 10 players for each position?
I mean, you don't expect a team who, had a very, not too disastrous season, qualifying for the Champions League, and some of the issues why they said they had a poor season was due to injury crisis. I think the project is to have, if not 2 players for each position, and then we can say we are able to fit enough to compete for the Champions League.
Quick one, Nigerian players now. Reports have it that Wilfred Ndidi may not be. Be with Leicester City,
yes,
maybe going to Turkey. Reports equally have it that Samuel Chukwueze too may not be with Milan, maybe on his way to Besiktas and all of that. Yeah. What do we expect, or what should we be hoping for from our boys?
The English Championship commenced already.
No, it started 8.
Oh,
started this weekend.
Okay, started this weekend. It was League One that started.
Yeah, it was League One that started.
Yeah. Oh, he's not even training with them, with Leicester City, and I think he shouldn't go to Leicester. He's a big man. He's a big boy. He should play in a.
I mean, are you saying he shouldn't go to Turkey?
No. He shouldn't play for Leicester City.
Oh, he shouldn't play for a team like Leicester.
Leicester City in the Championship.
He went down with them the other time.
Yes, you can't do it again. I mean, you can't be that as loyal to that extent. You know, he should go to Besiktas where he can play in, even in Europa. He can play something outside the league games. You get. I mean, I would not. If he was my agent, I won't advise him to. I won't advise him to. Yeah, the championship looks visible. You know, they can see him, but he has. I mean, it's time. I think he spent so much time in Leicester already, and he needs to find another bearing.
He joined after they won the English Premier League in 2016 or something like that.
In 2016.
So it will be 10 years next year.
10 years in a team. I think. I mean, 9 years already in a team. I think it's a good one. He should just find another, fight to pursue, and that should be the Farmers League.
Wow, you keep calling the Turkish League Farmers League.
How many in 10 years time? How many Turkish match have you watched in the Turkish League?
Osimhen's games.
You only look at highlight.
Osimhen's games.
Oh, highlight on YouTube.
No, I watch. Oh, well, I don't entirely watch the full 90 minutes. You have a point, I guess. Alright, moving on. Saudi Arabia are equally moving on. They've said, Vinicius Jr., we don't think we are going to be getting you this time around. But they were serious. They wanted to actually get him.
Is that something they should discuss it?
They got Johan Duran.
Who's Duran?
Al Nassr got him.
Who's Duran?
If it's planned...
Same Duran now is going to Fenerbahce because he wants to play a league where they have a little bit of visibility than the Saudi league. You get so if a boy in his age of 24 went
it was 20
21 went to the Saudi league, and today he's saying no, this is not my stand. I need to go to a league where it's a bit competitive, where you get to play with the likes of Torreira, the likes of Icardi, even Osimhen, and it shows that football dreams are dying there. I won't lie to you.
It's not about money.
It's not about money. And Vinicius is one of the key players. If not the player the Real Madrid team is being built on, one of the key players, the spine of the Real Madrid team. So if Vinicius goes to Saudi, and I'll tell you, that's the end.
That's the end for him.
Yes, because who looks at you as Saudi Arabia?
There's a man who is not training with his club at the moment. He has abandoned everything in England and is training with his former team in Spain. Alexander Isak, the Swede, is not with Newcastle. He's somewhere in Real Sociedad using the facilities of his former club. That shows that the man, his soul, his spirit, and body are completely out of Newcastle. This is probably going to be the biggest transfer of these last coming days, this transfer season.
Drama.
Will he eventually move to Liverpool? Okay,
so the man reminds me of Mahrez's situation with Leicester City back in 2017 when he wanted to leave for Manchester City. And it was back and forth. They were saying, no, you have a contract with us. At the point, they were outpricing him, and he was like, no. And he was fined. He paid his fine, and he went. I think that would still be the same situation for Isak. The man is done with Newcastle and has made up his mind to sign.
I think he wants to play
Liverpool.
with big boys.
Yeah,